Hi guys, welcome to or back to my channel. Oh my god, do we love the lighting? I literally have my phone flashlight set up. Let me get a chair because I'm hunched over. There's one thing every spring cleaning needs, and it's a planning section. Let's go get my whiteboard and figure out everything that needs to get done tonight. And we're gonna make it a schedule, bitch, because I'm a scheduling person. I like numbers, it's why I could never do art as a child. I wanted my squares. I'm putting everything I own in my closet. Step 1, trash. As I'm putting everything in my closet, when I stumble across some trash, I am going to put it in a trash bag. Shocker. Number 2, everything in closet. This goes a little bit hand in hand with trash, but as I'm putting everything in the trash, I'm also putting everything in my closet. Step number 3, clean floors and surfaces. Now this is kind of one of the primary points of putting everything in my closet, but I need you to think about this logically. Once there are no items in my room besides the furniture that sits on them, there's not a spot I'm gonna miss. Isn't that a great strategy? I know. Number 4, piles. After putting everything in my closet and cleaning everything, at this point there's nothing in my room that is dirty. It's just my closet that I call the torpedo. I just made that up. Anyway, I organize everything into separate groups and I put them into piles, such as putting my books in piles, things I'm gonna put in my desk in piles, my self-care items in piles, my medicine in piles. See where we're going? Amazing. After I put everything in my piles, then I go through the piles. Step number 5, the declutter. And considering I just cluttered my closet and I'm uncluttering and now I'm decluttering, doesn't make sense. Let me explain. As I'm putting everything into piles, and even after the piles is when I do my double check of this, that's when I take everything that I'm no longer wanting. This is the declutter spring cleaning. If there's anything I didn't know existed, or things that I'm never gonna use again, or things I don't use but I do know exist, things that are somewhat trash, something that got mixed up, this is when there's nothing left. Excess gone. Excess is out. Declutter. Out of sight, out of mind, which means I'm never going to use it, so get rid of it. My necklace keeps falling forward. This is probably how I'm going to look. Please ignore this. Number 6, organize. Number 6 is the final step in the routine, because at this point everything is clean, everything is decluttered, and all I have to do is put everything back in new and improved organized spaces. Okay, let's just get started. Alright guys, we're putting the first things into the closet. We're gonna start with my bedding. Wait, my room's probably messy. It's fine, that's what you're here for. The reason I do my bedding first is because at that point, because now that's not a hard floor, I can kind of just throw everything inside of my closet instead of having to walk like really classy back and forth. I don't have to. Watching this back is so funny because like you can see how productive I was feeling. I was like so ready. I was gonna take on the world, but it definitely gets changes and I get really tired, but regardless. I just accidentally spilled all the water in my air purifier. These are some detour journeys, fuck. Let's clean. Pissing me off. Step 1. So, obviously not every single step is gonna get you a full trash bag, but that's just step 1. Keep in mind, step 1 is trash, but a lot of that isn't trash, and it's just things that I saw. Alright, my room is like gutted for the most part. I'm gonna give you guys like, let me close my closet so it feels more dramatic. Alright, so I have my fan in here. I'm gonna take it out when I vacuum. Over here, I know it looks like I didn't do anything. I left my calendar, which is not February anymore. Wait, let's put this off the shelf. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. March! And I can cross off half the days. That's how little I use it, but it's there. So the calendar is the first thing that I did not put back. The second thing I did not put in my closet are all my books. Now, I am gonna reorganize them and I'm gonna take them all out. It's actually the first thing I'm doing to clean my bookshelf. The first time I ever done this is now I believe my 4th time doing this. I lifted every single book and put it in my closet, which probably took like 20 minutes just to put them back when I could just pull them out and then reorganize them. Like, it doesn't feel necessary to bring them all the way over there. The next thing that I kept, Lego set, because it's gonna stay right here. Unless I feel the need to move it, then I'll move it. But I'm not going to be throwing a unglued, wait, how can I give an example that it's unglued? My unglued Lego set into my closet. That's not happening. It's currently 10:57. I'm gonna take a break and work on my week in the life vlog that I'm posting tomorrow that I do have to do tonight while doing this. Like, I work so hard. That's what I'll be doing, so. time to clean. You can see I did my bookshelf. I'm going to put my stuff in piles, which is probably the hardest part. Because let me show you what my closet looks like. This is where we're at. The reason that this gets so hard isn't because it's like any more demanding than anything I've had to do, but at this point, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. But this is why the closet thing works so well for me, because I can't. Also, all my bedding is under there. Like, I can't go to bed. I need to move all my stuff off of my bedding. And then at that point, it's in piles, and it makes it really, really easy to just put everything away. Like, it'll take like an extra hour. So the only point in this process I can pause is when I have an hour left of it. And at that point, I'll just do it. Oh my god, thank you so much for like watching this far, and if you're enjoying me and you think I'm so amazing, just like and subscribe because it helps me a lot and you'll get to be able to see whatever the hell it is that I do here. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what the piles are looking like. So it's going okay. Oh my god, I'm back again. If you haven't liked and subscribed, do that. But would you guys support me if I was a rapper? Because I used to really want to be a rapper and a teacher, but teachers don't get paid enough and I want to be a rapper. But I guess we'll see. Okay, you can like tell how tired I am. All my stuff is piled. There's nothing left in my closet. Except for what was already in there. Here's the aftermath. And yeah, it's time to put stuff away. By the way, I just totally broke my Galaxy projector by laying on it, and I'm really embarrassed. Is asking you to subscribe again overkill or what? Alright, so all my piles are gone. My room is like still messy-ish, but I'm gonna like tidy up in the morning because I'm so tired. But let me show you where I got within just like a few hours. I'm literally like, I think I watched multiple YouTube videos. I took like hour-long breaks. Like in total, this probably took me like 3 hours. I just wasn't really locked in, and I'm also filming it like so. The time gap between me and what it would actually be like to do it is very different. So here's where we're at. I moved my cart from over there to over here, and I scooted my dresser down. It's time. Okay, welcome to my bedroom tour. Now, the closet is off limits. But everything is in its place. My closet's just not as aesthetically pleasing as the rest of my room. Here's the scope. Okay, this is with the light on, I promise. It's so pretty with like my lights off and when I change the colors on all my Let's move forward first. You're met with a mirror that I'm sure if you're a regular, you know very, very well. I also have this, my cousin made me like, we were so corny, but this was like 2018, so of course how old was I? I don't know, it's not telling me. But I have no idea how old I was when she gave this to me. But yeah, there was also this when I was painting sunsets. I thought this was like, I thought I was Van Gogh's second coming, and we'll talk and see that later. So there's that. Moving on. Next we see my gorgeous desk. Let's sit. Hold on. Let's sit down. Oh my god, I can't sit. Okay. Amazing. I have my pencils, my pencils, my pens, my colored pens, my highlighters, which if you were like a stationary OG in like I don't even know. If you were a stationary OG though, you know Mildliners that was a sign. And so I got myself some Mildliners and they dry out so fast and they suck. I have some like little, what's it called? It's like souvenirs. And then I have my expo markers. And then I have this Lego set that I built. I filmed a whole video on it, but all my footage got deleted. And I'm so mad that I never got to do that. Then right here, I have my Jellycat and a plant. I have some markers, some pencils that I never used because I only use mechanical pencils. So I really could just throw them out right now, but I'm not going to. And then some colored pencils, back from when I thought I was Vincent Van Gogh, as I said earlier, and we will see more of this, I promise. We open this up and we see some Micron pens, stationary OGs. Remember these, I know y'all do. I got this for Christmas a long time ago. I never use them, but I feel bad throwing them away because I know art supplies are expensive. And this is from when I was like a book talk on my tabs. I've lived so many lives. Moving on, I have like my ugly stationery, like scissors, a stapler, and a calculator, which that can go away. I have a really squeaky door, so I'm actually not even gonna demonstrate again because it like fucking hurts my ears. These two shelves are empty. Oh my god, they're dusty. I forgot that. well, we'll live. I have a bunch of all my notebooks here. I used to have like millions, but I kind of just got rid of them slowly and methodically. So this is kind of what we're left with, and my cabinets are dusty, and I will take care of that later. Then we get like my uglier floor, but like all of this is necessary. This is my charger. It's a computer charger, but I use it for my phone. And then this is my Galaxy projector. Under my bed is such an amazing place. Let's take a look. Cousin won this from me from like a machine, but it's so not soft. Like this is like not a stuffed animal, but it was also like $5, so I can't even be mad. And then I have like my iPhone boxes. I have my computer that like blew up, and when I say blew up, I mean a bunch of smoke steamed out of it. I have a digital camera, and I have my two Nintendo games. I played this for maybe an hour and I got angry and I never touched it again. Animal Crossing I f***ed with heavy, and then I think I just got bored and I never opened it again. So I wanted this for so long, so bad, and I only ever played Fortnite on it, and then Fortnite took up all the storage on it, so then I had to get rid of Fortnite because it literally didn't fit anymore. I never touched it again. So what a sad story. I have my air purifier and my Febreze, and then I just have a lamp and a plant. Like, it's nothing extravagant. Then right here I have my CDs and my CD player, and then these are all my cords and like extra technology and like things that I don't use every day. I have like a portable charger. I have a Walkman, which is actually such a funny story. I bought it when I was like 10 thinking it was a $10 CD player, but it was a Walkman. And I have a speaker and like things like that. Moving on to my bed, I have my LED room. Then I have some trophies. I have a box that my great-grandfather made, and I decided to write all over it like a dumb. And I have like a bunch of pebbles inside because when I was in elementary school, I thought that pebbles were gonna be like, I was gonna be able to sell them and get rich. So it is just a bunch of beads and pebbles, my bad, that are in here, and I'm like dead serious. So, I mean, like pebbles from my old school as a souvenir and family heirloom. See, like, do not open. Nate. Like, okay, congrats. My cousin made me that. Okay, we get to this side, and the rest is, I mean, it's what you see. My wallet, coins, and supplements. The next thing I'm looking at is my cart. Not that kind of cart. Get your mind out of that direction. Well, actually, I have my dust fan that I never use because my room used to get really, really hot, and it still kind of does, but like, that's that. Then over here, I'll start at the bottom. It's a bunch of prescriptions with my full name on them. By the way, I'm not like insane. This is all like Zofran, Rizatriptan, and naproxen, which is all just for headaches. I'm not crazy. And that's an inhaler from when I had the flu. But that's it. And Tylenol. And a little pot. I got this a long time. Actually, no, I got this for Christmas, and I don't really know what to do with it, but I'm not getting rid of it because I know that like when I have my own place, like this is gonna be the first thing I have. So I just saved myself 20 bucks. Over here, I have all my teeth stuff and gum and deodorant, I guess. And then up here is like my skin stuff. I have essential oil, sunglasses, lip balm. I do have a fidget, and this is literally a shank. I'm dead serious. I found a shank in my room. Let me show you, because I literally have no idea where this came from. But I own a shank, so don't play with me. Am I allowed to show this on YouTube? I don't know. It is literally a shank. Like, well, I do have my calendar. So aesthetic. I hate it. I think it's ugly, but it's like what I got. So I'm trying to embrace it, but it definitely is killing the brand. Then I have my dresser. This drawer is my unmentionables. This drawer is all my filming stuff. Right. This drawer, as of right now, is my... These are shorts, by the way. This is not underwear. These are all, like, clothes I attach memories to. Like, I have, like, a show hoodie from when I did Peter Pan. I have a High School Musical, Seussical, The Peanuts. Like, I have that. And here are my tote bags. Here's just like extra stuff that I don't hang up because I never wear. But I might go through it and find something really cute that I didn't think was cute like a year ago. We'll see. Okay, this is my memory drawer, which seems like a mess, but I promise all of these have really special meanings to my heart. Here's some blankets, but that's not really what I care about. It's this. These are more memories. Like, this, girl, this has so much lore, I'm telling you. And, like, so does this. Yeah, it's crazy. And then, when I was talking about wanting to be Van Gogh earlier, this is what I meant. This is the paint and, like, I have left. For some reason, I threw away all the brushes a long time ago, but I'm keeping the paint because I have a feeling I'm scared that as soon as I throw it away, I'll like have a project that I can use it for. So I'm not gonna throw it away. So maybe that's some hoarding. Then I have my bookshelf. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Y'all know the motherfucking drill.